shout out of the week goes out to Alita Williams. Thank you for your support, my friend. Now you too have one more subscriber. Hi, my name is Dairyus, and today I'll be following Dairyus as he gets interviewed by some top folks over here at Bethesda. This is absolutely a story Bethesda did not want you to hear because we do touch on some very serious subjects. But thanks to the diplomacy skills I was able to convince Dairyus to use, we absolutely had great success in our negotiations. Not only did we convince them that our community is much bigger than they could have ever imagined, we also were able to convince them that they have severely undervalued this game for far too long. And now, we have finally opened up communication pathways with their development and marketing teams. Here's what Matt Firor had to say about meeting Dairyus.
You know, I think he's for the most part just misunderstood. He's a great guy to have out on the yacht. He really knows his way around the boats. Heck, I'd trust him with my wallet, you know it.
Wow. So it seems like Matt is pretty stoked. Let's get moving to the set where Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Pete Hines, is live with our very own Dairyus.
As Matt mentioned, the team at Zenimax Studios is excited to share exclusive new content as we speak to our special guest, Dairyus.
We totally did it, friends. Dairyus is hopefully going to bring it home today in this exciting new development. In just minutes, Dairyus will be delivering our feedback to the Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Pete Hines.
With me once again is the one and only Dairyus.
Okay, Pete, here's the deal. Have you even tried marketing this game?
Well, just because you may not know a lot about our marketing for Elder Scrolls Blades doesn't mean that we aren't doing it.
Great deflect, Pete. Answer the question. Are you guys marketing this game or not?
What do you think? Of course not. The one developer we had that actually cared about this game ran away with a super hot princess. They went away to live happily ever after in a magical land of mystery and wonder called High Isle.
You're joking, right?
No, absolutely not. Look, it's a great story that we're building into the Elder Scrolls Online. You see, the super hot princess is actually an agent of the Aldmeri Dominion. There were some rumors of political sabotage that she wanted to investigate. And the trail led her to the secluded destination of High Isle, a noble's paradise where intrigue, wonder, and of course, murder run rampant. Subsequently met by an agent from the Daggerfall Covenant. Both of them have spent time together over the years unraveling many Daedric plots while fighting off power-hungry madmen for the sake of all Tamriel. He too was following a trail of murder and betrayal that led him here. And of course, never to be outdone by his fellow agents, the Ebonheart Pact agent did not want to be left behind and joined in on the investigation as these rumors posed a great threat to all of Tamriel.
Yeah. That's great, really. I'm glad you found the inspiration you needed to kick off another DLC for ESO, but you still haven't answered the question. Look, it's apparent that the Elder Scrolls Blades community may not be as big as Elder Scrolls Online, but I promise you that we are all just as dedicated, if not even more dedicated than them. I mean, I've interviewed 10 different people who are all among the top 200 players in the world, and all of them state that Blades is filled with helpful players who are always willing to show new players the ropes. We'd love to have more new players as long as you bring them in.
You're absolutely right. We're gonna get right to work on that to bring more folks into the Blades world of Tamriel.
Excellent news. I'm glad we're able to knock that one out. Now let's talk about some improvements to the game. Now, I completely understand that there's a lack of resources, and I'm sure the pandemic isn't helping either. So I've taken the liberty to have discussions with players that represent different parts of the community. Together, we've been able to compile a list of improvements that we feel could be implemented which do not require significant development budgets. This is based on what we know, so you're more than welcome to provide any corrections or feedback. First, we'd definitely like to see more loadouts. Next, it'd be nice to have an option similar to dueling in Elder Scrolls Online. Some kind of unranked or custom arena option that can give us a chance to practice with our friends, test some new builds, or challenge people just for fun. This would be amazing, and I promise many people will love it. And finally, you got a word on that frost bug? I'm pretty sure we gave you enough information on that, so let us know what's going on, okay?
Well, we're always trying to look for ways to make our fans happy. And if your community has agreed that these are the top things we should be working on, I'm gonna go see what we can do.
That's all we can ask. Thanks again for having me on the show. Now, weren't you gonna show Dairyus around or something?
Not me. That's actually gonna be our game director, Tod Howard. Take it away, Tod.
Welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. I'm Tod Howard. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of our new studio here in Rockville, Maryland. This is our lounge. Watch TV, play games, drinks, coffee over here. We also have a whole bunch of the games, obviously, we've done over the years at Bethesda Game Studios, all the way back to Gridiron way down here, which was '86, the Gretzky series, all the Terminator games. Of course, the Elder Scrolls kind of dominates this. And then Fallout 3, the latest stuff. This is kind of fun for the whole team, even newer people to come in and see these old boxes as far as the stuff we did, 20 plus years ago. This is cool. This is a prop this guy made. He was on the internet and he made one and posted it, and we contacted him and said, you got to make one of those for us. So this is the laser rifle from Fallout 3, and it's absolutely perfect. So we're headed to our programming area. We're separated up here by departments. We're one big team of about 100 people, and everybody's really focused on one big game at a time. So this is an old compact Presario that we use to still play our old games like Arena here. So once in a while you'll find somebody sitting here playing through Arena. This is a bunch of our level designers putting together areas for the game. And you'll see them working in our tool, the creation kit. It's a good working space in that everybody has their own private space they can use, and lots of it, but it's also very, very open. We've been in this building for 20 years. We used to be in the basement, which you'll see later. That's where the dev team was. And now we've grown big enough that now we've taken over the whole second floor. Really, really cool space to make games in. So now we're in the world art area, and this is something cool we have, which is a big dry erase sticker of the game map. And we use this to track where various locations are, where we are in production with it. We'll assign areas to people, and really, really big game world, and this is a cool visual way for us to keep track of it. You can see some of the latest concept art up here. This is how specific we are. We have to detail even the meat of all of the animals for when you loot them. So here we have Mark Lampert, our audio director genius, and our sound studio. We have our own recording booth. We do it all here. So this is our screening room. This is where we'll have department meetings, and really cool place to take a look at the game. We'll look at new games that come out and kind of break them down, see what people like about them, have a group discussion on what works in the other games that are out there. We're going to head into the concept art pit. Nice big space where we can have lots of meetings and discuss what the game's going to look like and how it's going to feel, and see what crazy ideas Ray has come up with this week. So over here we have Matt Killman, our video producer extraordinaire. People kept bothering him, so I had to make this sign. And he does all our trailer work, all the videos, the actual video stuff that's really edited nice in the game. We're now down in the basement of the building, where we used to be. We now have a big fitness center down here, which is it's pretty amazing for a company our size. And some of the guys do karate and kickboxing at lunch to train. Actually, I refer to it as the interview process, so I always like to imagine one of these guys is applying for a job and fighting is part of it. You must win your position. The one guy who's really good, he's our lead combat animator, and he fights for real. He fights in bouts people go and watch. I watch my arguments with him. So these were used for some marketing things for Fallout 3, and I believe our marketing group got them from this Hollywood prop studio. And they said, well, they've been used before. And then I was watching Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, which I don't plan on watching again. But this is in the movie where they blow the town up. I was watching the movie and I said, that's our Fallout lady. So now I have an Indiana Jones actual prop. This is our big theater. This is where we'll have team meetings. So this theater seats the entire team, about 150 people. I bought that Gauntlet 2 machine, I think, back in '95, and it's still there. So for about 15 years at Bethesda, we've had our own chef. It's probably like the coolest part of our company, and it's grown. So this is our kitchen. We have our own chef. He cooks us lunch every day. He'll cook us dinners or breakfast during crunch time. Say hi to Kenny McDonald. He's the most popular guy in Bethesda history, right there. He feeds us and keeps us happy.
Thanks for showing us around, Tod. We had a great time. And that's it for me. My name is Dairyus, and I play games. Cheers.